Credits? Jeez, that's loud. There you go. I lowered it a bit for you guys. Jesus, that's so loud. There you go. Tiny bit louder. Well, what can I say about this whole situation? I actually think Chapter 4 is actually lower in my scoring grade than Chapter 3. Chapter 3 was actually better. Like, I'm actually just talking about the main story, by the way. I'm not talking about, hey, I knew you weren't dead yet. Are we good? Okay, it's not done? Alright. What do you want to say, Sophie? Clearly, Iris is still alive there.
あれで終わりのはずがないじゃない。バカね。
Said there's no way that's the end. Alright, what do you want then? I was gonna give you guys my finalized thoughts on this chapter, but... Guess Iris wants to interject. She said literally objection straight to my face.
G order. Active.
Let me make the voice a bit louder again. There we go. Her stigma expands. A magic formula covers her entire body as the Order's power grows.
さようならイーリス。哀れな神よ。
哀れ。私が哀れですって。
愛を知らず、傷つけることしか知らないあなたは哀れでしかない。たった一人でもあなたを大事に思ってくれる人がいれば、その力正しく使えたでしょう。哀れね。本当に哀れ。
Yeah, I said this before too in the same scene, but keep your pity to yourself, Noah. No one needs your pity.
小娘じゃない。結城のあなたを殺す者の名。覚えておきなさい。パニッシュメント。
Lightning strikes to Iris. The light of Noah's soul crosses worlds. It sears Iris' soul. Are we in a different branch? Yeah, it actually is a different branch. Interesting. It's a split.
私がこんな小娘にこんな終わり方私は
Sorry about that. Done. Her words are cut off. Her pupils go hollow. Her head slumps down, powerless. Iris has left Miss Naruse's body. Can I skip this? I can't. I unravel my illusory body restraints. Fujin sort of prop up Miss Naruse's weak body.
意識はないけど、多分大丈夫だと思う。ちゃんと息してる。よかった、生きてる。
They did a very lazy job of doing the way the skip button works in this game. It's basically like seeing whether or not the scene is in the same, you know, in the same sort of thing instead of actually searching whether or not the text is the same.
病院連れて行った方が。そうね。でも。
Noah takes a look around us. The infected have all collapsed where they were. I noticed something strange. The majority of the infected have been freed of Iris's control and collapsed. But a handful of them remain standing still. They've turned to stone.
どういうこと？
Yoichi? Confusion sets in. Then I notice something else. The only ones who've turned to stone are the infected facing a certain direction. Facing us. No, behind us.
いいねすごくいい
We hear a chipper voice that clashes with the situation. I think a part of me had a feeling. everyone is shaken up. But as for me,
石になるまでの時間じれったくて毎回イライラしてたけど楽でいいね。
I guess he got both of the eyes now? Yoichi here? Or maybe no. Iris actually took control of Yoichi's body.
両目が揃うと
Mm-hmm.
陽一。
I think part of me knew this would happen.
ただこっちを見ている人じゃないと石にできないのは不便だな。
No, I guess this is just Yoichi then? How did he get the evil eye then? Because Iris died? I guess in this one Yoichi didn't care, but in this one he cares?
どうにかならないのこれ。
ならないわよ。魔眼はそういうものだから。
No, I guess Iris gave the evil eye to Yoichi in this timeline before she died. An alien plushie appears beside Yoichi. It's not Sophie, of course.
イリス。はーい、お久しぶり。ああ、あなたたちにしてみればさっきぶりかしら。嘘でしょ。
Is she like jumping timelines? Because the Iris that was from this branch is dead.
そんな。どうして。確かに手応えはあった。間違いなく死んだはず。
Her ominous laugh sends shivers down our spines. Iris is mocking us for being so shaken up.
少しおしゃべりさせてもらってもいいかしら。
どうぞ。
あなたたちにしてみればせっかく殺したのにすぐ復活したように見えるでしょうけど、私にとっては数百年ぶりなのよ。時間が欲しかったから死んだふりしてみたの。どう？うまくできていたかしら。
Okay.
死んだふり。じゃあ私が倒したのは。ごめんなさいね。ぬか喜びさせちゃった。しくじった。そんな。
So I guess she's telling me this needs to happen and then this could happen, right? If there was like a more linear branch or timeline of this game, it would be a lot easier, but of course they had to split it into this branch. Because, you know...
あなたたちの力を知っているのに対策しないはずがないじゃない。バカね。信じられないなら試してみる？私の魂捉えられるかしら。うまく隠れているわね。まんまと騙されたわ。そうでしょ。頑張ったのよ。本当に死んじゃいたくないから。
Alright, you're probably not gonna explain to us how you did this until the next, you know, DLC. So whatever, Iris. Noah clenches her fist in deep frustration. She wasn't able to kill Iris. I have no problem accepting that fact. After all, everything had been going too smoothly for comfort. The reason why I'm so shaken up isn't because Iris is alive. Centuries in the making. That's what she said. So don't tell me she's... It can't be. I don't get it.
さすがに察したかしら。そうよ、その通り。お礼を言うわ。ありがとう、かける。
Okay. I don't get it. So, is she also, like, you know... Is she also, you know, Sophie? I guess.
オーバーロードの存在を教えてくれて。
Oh, I guess this was not Sophie. This is Iris. I guess Sophie wasn't able to actually meet us. Okay. She was giving us a lot of interesting.
運命を操る魔術なんておとぎ話だと思っていたの。高等無形で研究する気にもなれなかったけれど、 実在するのなら話は別。
So she said, we telling us about Overlord. So does that mean it's here or here? That's what I don't know now. Because technically this should be, I don't know how long ago this is. But we told Sophie, like this Kakeru told Sophie here, right? So I'm guessing it's actually this Kakeru that fucked up and not this one. But I guess we'll see.
アーティファクトは人が作り出したもの。オーバーロードも例外じゃない。だったら私にも作れるはずでしょ。
I bite hard on my lip. I can taste blood. The one who screwed up here is me. I ended up telling Iris that Overlord actually exists. And because of that, I gave her time to prepare against us. Time to feign her death, lull us into a false sense of security, and create her own Overlord.
消せないわね。なぜ戻ってきたの？今さらかけるたちにこだわる理由なんてないでしょ。
Oh no, I guess this is Sophie. No, this is Sophie, yeah. It's over here when we actually... or when she told us about Overlord, or when she asked us about Overlord. And we actually told her about it, because Kakeru is a dumbass. Well, we feigned ignorance, but we answered too quickly.
あるわよ。大あり。私たちって不老でしょ。憎たらしい子がいても勝手に死んでいく。そう、勝手に死んじゃうのよ。死なれたら憂さ晴らしもできないじゃない。引きずるのよね、そういうの。気持ちよく生きるためにきっちりやっておかないと。死んだふりなんて屈辱的な真似をさせられたそのお返しを。
ふざけんなよ。こんな大勢の人を巻き込んで死なせて。
演出よ。それなりに達成感があった方があなたたちも嬉しいでしょ。私なりに気を使ってあげたのだけど、お気に召さなかった？
てめえ。
あら怖い。怒った？
話長いよ。もういいだろ。
ごめんなさいね。私ってもともと研究者でしょ。好きなのよ。誰かに解説するの。自分が苦労した話なんて特に熱が入っちゃう。つい喋りすぎちゃうのよね。
No one cares, Iris.
あなたなら分かってくれるんじゃない？
まあ僕もおしゃべりだけどさ。
Me too, I guess, but not about my accomplishments or whatever.
余一、邪神に組みするか。
そういうことになるんじゃない？知らないけど。
いいんだな、それで。
いいも悪いも僕は好きなことしてるだけだよ。
そうか。すまない、みんな。裏切る。
Ginsun walks away from us and stands next to Yoichi.
なんで？僕が一番驚いてるんだけど。
気にするな。私がそうしたいだけだ。私は彼らではなく、余一の味方であることを選ぶ。
アーティファクトもない人に味方されてもな。
いいや、私は役に立つぞ。
え、マジで？
He was hiding that?
立て、闇ガラス。
What the hell? I helplessly crumpled to the ground. What did he do to me? Everything went black for a second. Damn it, Ginsun was a user too. No, I should have noticed something earlier. If I think back, Ginsun has been able to recognize Sophie's presence. That's true. I'm such a goddamn fool. Okay, I actually did not see that coming too, I suppose.
生物を隠し持っていたなんて。
Smart, Ginsun. I guess the reason why he was able to tank that damage was because, you know, he was also a user, technically, I guess. So he might have some sort of resistance.
恨むなよ。奥の手とはそういうものだ。
True?
我が闇ガラスは全てを断ち切る。され、君たちでは私たちにかなわない。
それいいね。便利そうだ。くれよ、レンヤ。
Damn. Fresh blood flies through the air. Ginsun starts to slowly stagger in place.
よいち。
Well, he's already at the deep end, I guess, at this point.
幼馴染の腐れ縁とかどうでもいいよ。
Oh, sorry about that, Ginsun. Looks like he's already way too far gone in this branch. He probably got, you know, like whispered by Iris a lot in this branch.
助けはいらない。うざったい。
そうか。お前がそれでいいのなら。
Well, you were happy when you were sacrificed as the evil eye user, you know, in Kujo's branch. I mean, you didn't have to brutally murder the guy though. Just one shot would have been enough in the heart.
高峰ひどい。
No, I don't think this is awful. This makes it more interesting.
あなた相変わらずこの子に対して容赦ないわね。かわいそうに。
Thanks for upping the ante, Yoichi.
かわいそうなんて思ってないくせに。レンヤのアーティファクト拾っといて。
私を顎で使うのあなたくらいよ。ま、いいけれど味方をしてくれた人になんてことを。
だからそういうのいいって。暑苦しいな。さっさと済ませよ。人目につきたくないんだ。
何をする気？
決まってるでしょ。全員殺す。
Damn it. My body won't move. Guess we're already dead. Alright, 9. Gotta do something here. Clearly messed up way further in the timeline. Oh, we're gonna redo here?
さっさと済ませよ。人目につきたくないんだ。
何をする気？
決まってるでしょ。
Why are we doing it here?
全員。
We should go back way earlier and probably, I don't know, kill Yoichi or something.
みんな目を閉じろ。ヨイチは見るな。
I instantly bark out an order. He turned us to stone in an instant. Iris has given Yoichi the other eye. As long as he has both of them, avoiding looking at Yoichi is the best we can do.
これがやり直しか。やっぱり殺せないね。じゃ、次はそっちの番ね。僕のことお好きにどうぞ。何を言ってる。
He's talking as if we're playing chess right now.
そのまんまだよ。抵抗しないし、石にもしない。僕を殺していいよ。どうぞ。ああ、そっか。かけるそういうタイプだったっけ。誰かいない？僕のこと殺せる人。
G オーダーアクティブ。
お？
パニッシュメント。
何これ。動けなくなるだけ？
私はあなたを許さない。けれど殺しはしない。友を手にかけたその罪、私ではなく人の定めた法に裁かれるべき。
Are you kidding me?
おとなしくして警察にあなたを引き渡す。
What a very naive way of looking at this. This is the worst take this game has ever said. What are you talking about, girl? He's just gonna kill the authorities.
マジか。ぬるいこと言ってんな。まあいいや。
Yuichi, can you kill all of these guys, please? Oh my god, I can't believe these are my allies.
イーリス、やって。
はいはい。何を企んでいようともう無駄。
Yeah, we got two overlords here.
ああ、そっか。かけるそういうタイプだったっけ？誰かいない？僕のこと殺せる人。
G オーダーアクティブ。
頭いった。こんな感じなのか。
She's able? Oh, she gave Overlord to Yuichi? Why would she do that? Why? Why didn't she have that on herself? And why did Yuichi actually need to bark up the order to use, like, Overlord? That doesn't make sense. Or is her Overlord just that much stronger that she can actually do it on both Yuichi and her now? I don't know. Is she like, is he a familiar, I guess?
パニッシュメント。結界。
もういいよ、ありがとう。自分でやり直すとこうなるわけね。よくわかった。
たとえ死んでも私が巻き戻してあげる。安心して好きにやりなさい。
安心ね。失敗をなかったことにできるのはいいけど、一度は痛い思いしなくちゃいけないのは微妙だな。あと記憶の復元、頭痛するのもなんとかしてよ。
それは私にもどうにもならないわよ。自分でなんとかなさいな。
はいはい。じゃあ死なないように頑張るしかないね。徹底的にやるよ。
Scarlet winds blow fiercely, engulfing us. Wait, this power.
ダメだなこれ。派手なだけだ。やれることが多すぎて迷うな。いろいろ試してみないと。
Yeah, I guess Iris actually gave Yoichi most of her artifacts, but I don't know how Iris is able to make Yoichi into a familiar, because her body clearly is an illusory body here. I thought we need to ingest bodily fluids or blood. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to understand too, Kakeru.
話す必要ある？それ。
You could, but if you don't want to, that's fine.
違うわよ。そんなのと一緒にしないで。もっとも眷属化を応用してるのは。
だから話が長いんだよ。警察が来る前に終わらせる。
You can just kill the whole police though, Yoichi, to be honest. But I guess even Yoichi is afraid of going berserk.
手っ取り早いのがいい。ならこれかな。
He points at Sora and quickly draws a line in the air. He couldn't be. Okay, that's the diagonal slash one.
いっとお兄ちゃん。
I kind of wish the sprite actually was split in half there. Sorry guys, I feel like I'm a bit unhinged after all of the bullshit that Kakeru had to put me through with Noah. So this is actually a lot more interesting to me than what the hell just happened like the past, I don't know, 2 hours? Thanks, Yoichi. What are you doing though, redoing when we see Yoichi? Just redo a lot longer than this. 9 is so dumb, man. 9 sucks at using this power.
話す必要ある？それ。
違うわよ。
I forgot
そんなの
to
と一緒に
translate
し
that.
ないで。もっとも 眷属化を応用してるのは
Got to translate the iris thing.
だから話が長いんだよ。警察が来る前に終わらせる。手っ取り早いのがいい。ならこれかな。
Make it in time. So he sacrificed his own body, huh? My arm. Fuck, my arm.
うわ、腕なくなっちゃった。痛そう。それ手術でくっつくのかな。まあ巻き戻しちゃえば関係ないか。
Yeah, I'm so confused. Why isn't he actually going back like way into the past?
巻き戻さないの？じゃあ仕切り直し。よし、慣れてきた。狙ったところに飛ぶようになってきたね。そら。あ、ごめん。腕なくし損だね。どうせ後でやり直すでしょ。多めに見てよ。
I miss you, Yoichi. You're so much better as an antagonist than freaking Iris. Iris is just like, ugh. I don't understand Iris, man, but I understand you. You just want to have some fun. Ah, shit. I feel sick. I'm gonna pass out. Can't call out Lena.
結果やるのに近づいてどうするの？バカだな。
Yeah, I guess that's why he killed Sora first. A smart move.
「喉を切られると自分の血で溺れる」って言うけど、そんな感じだったね。いいもの見られた。
Stop it, damn it. Please stop.
じゃあ次ね。
Yeah, at this point, I guess he just wants to see Kakeru suffer because he knows that if you kill Kakeru, he's just gonna respawn or reload.
怯えてる子を痛めつける趣味はないんだよな。せめて一瞬で終わらせてあげるよ。
Yeah, seems good. Think he aimed for the heart for the heart.
いいねこれ。使いやすいし威力もバッチリ。
Stop this.
あれ？さっきまで勇ましかったのに急に顔真っ青になっちゃったね。
その子トラウマがあるのよ。死に対して強い恐怖心を持っている。
Has she been listening to our like sex sessions or what?
ああ、そうなんだ。悪いことしたね。最初に殺してあげればよかった。
True? True?
え？嘘？泣いてる？
あなたを絶対に許さない。
And he doesn't need your forgiveness, Noah.
別にいいよ。許してくれなくて。
Mm-hmm.
ジオーダーアクティブ。
寒いよそれ。
Not like he was gonna do anything with the barrier intact.
動く相手には当てにくいな。先生はいっか。なんか寝てるし。よし、終わり。
Mm-hmm.
かけるも顔真っ青だね。片腕なくしちゃったら、そりゃそっか。
なんでこんなことを。
Yoichi turns his back to me without replying.
サイレンの音近いな。時間切れか。かける以外は殺せたし、十分かな。じゃあね、 僕は行くよ。
陽一。
イーリス。
はいはい、それじゃあね、また会いましょう。あなたの心が折れていなかったら。
How is he able to use the rift in space thing? That's what I'm curious about now. Is he like going to her world? The two of them vanish. Shit. I'm not gonna say multiple shit, Skakiru. One shit is good enough for me. Okay, the game's actually on auto. I'm losing too much blood, my body's weak. Jesus, this was supposed to work. Everything should have been over. But now Sorakujo Gosaka-senpai, Ginsan, and even Noah.
かける、この枝はもう無理。オーバーロードを使いなさい。
なんでだよ。なんで。
かける。
Yeah, we made it worse by making Iris found out. I keep crawling forward. I already know. I know. I know that I have no other choice but to rewind. But just wait. Just wait. Just hold on a little longer. Finally, I reached Noah. I managed to lift her up with my one arm. She groans and stirs slightly. She's still breathing. She's still alive.
大丈夫か。ノア。
で、ソフィーの心ぽり。この枝は、もう、ダメ。私たちは、負けた。だから、言って。
Noah is right. I know. I know that it's already hopeless here. But leaving everyone, leaving Noah here like this, I can't bring myself to do it. But at least, at the very least, I want our final moments as lovers to be together. She reaches her blood-soaked hand over to my cheek and touches it.
そんな顔しないで。私たちの思い出は消えちゃうかもしれないけれど、大丈夫だから。記憶が消えてしまっても、あなたがあなたでいる限り、私は何度でも、私はあなたのことを好きになれ。だから、言って。世界はあなたにしか救えない。言って。
Can we though?
また私を迎えに来てね。
We'll see.
約束待ってるから待ってる。きっと。
ソフィ
ええ。
ー。ノア。みんなを頼む。
わかった。
I tightly clutched Noah in my arm. I have to redo things from before we met each other, but I promise I'll protect you. Count on it. Doesn't mean we're gonna choose her though next, no, to be honest, Kakeru.
飛べ。
not like you're the one that chooses these things. It's actually 9, not you. What you got to say for yourself, Sophie?
おかえりなさい。さて、どうしたものかしらね。相当厄介なことになってしまった。
No, I'd say I actually enjoyed how things are going, Sophie.
オーバーロードを自らの手で作り出す。私も考えなかったわけではないけれど、未来からの私の介入がないあたり、私の方は未だ研究中か、それとも断念したか。
God, you're useless.
まあいいわ。一つずつ整理しましょう。ノアが撃ったのはイーリス本人ではなくダミーの魂だった。簡単に説明すると、サツキと同調する際にそのダミーを噛ませていたのよ。
Yeah, she's able to do that, huh? Wow, so amazing. Yeah, we never found out about this before, huh?
ダミーを介してイーリスはサツキを操っていた。自分の魂は厳重に隠匿して。やり直すならここよね。ダミーではなく本体を撃つことができれば、イーリスがオーバーロードを作った枝を選定できるはず。と言いたいところだけど、運命の改変ってそう単純でもなさそうなのよね。枝の選定の話はもうしたわよね。オーバーロードは望まぬ運命を否定し、なかったことにできる。ならばなぜ世界の目で観測できるのか。答えは簡単ね。否定はしても消えてなくなったわけではないから。オーバーロードで観測した時点までは枝としてまだ残っているの。否定されたのはあなたが観測をやめたその先。
Man, the way Overlord thing happens is just so dumb. I wish they just used like the typical parallel world universe, but the way this shit is happening is just so dumb.
カケルを導くことで運命を固定化したけれど、別の運命が消滅したわけではない。あなたがその気になれば、望まぬ運命へとまた導いて、その先を観測することもおそらく可能。一度発生した枝はオーバーロードでも完全に消すことはできないみたいなの。そこへと至る可能性を潰しているだけ。
I mean, that means that it doesn't matter whether I prune this branch, she's still gonna make Overlord. Then what the hell are you telling me to do?
つまり現在のイーリスを殺しても未来のイーリスには影響がないのかもしれないということ。未来のイーリスがオーバーロードを使用して現在に干渉をするという枝がすでに生まれてしまっているから。
Mm-hmm. The fact that one of her actually already has Overlord means that she's also unkillable, doesn't it?
もっとも、これはあくまでも推測。前も話したと思うけれど、世界のあり方は全く解明されていないから。
Thanks for not wanting to actually clear things out, author.
2つのオーバーロードが改変をし続けた結果どうなるかなんて全くわからない。でもその推測が正しいのならば、私たちが撃つべきは現在のイーリスではなく、オーバーロードを持つ未来のイーリス。ことがもっと単純なら、現在のイーリスを撃つだけで済むでしょうけど、どっちにしろ試すこともできない。ダミーの魂を見破る術が私たちにはないから。もうノアに頼ればいいという話ではなくなった。それともう一つの障害はあの子ね、ヨイチ。眷属家ではないと言っていたわよね。おそらくだけれど同調しているわね、イーリスとヨイチは。
Synchronize, but she's not taking over him for some reason. Why?
感染者もある意味ではイーリスと同調していたと言える。だからこそ意のままに操ることができた。具体的にどうやったのかはさっぱりだけど、あの騒動は同一存在ではない魂と同調するための実験だったのかもしれない。
Man, you know how useless you are, Sophia? Why are you even talking to me?
仮に同調しているとすれば、余一はイーリスの力のほぼ全てを 100% に近い威力で行使できることになる。おまけにカケルたちと違って人を傷つけることに躊躇がない。最悪の敵ね。余一をどうにかしつつイーリスを倒す方法を再度模索しなければいけないわけだけど。ごめんなさい、いつもこんなことしか言えなくて。明暗が浮かばない。あなたに任せるしかないみたい。
Yeah, you're pretty much useless.
目いっぱい時間を使うために最初にあなたがカケルとつながった日、4月17日に戻るのがいいとは思うけれど、そうとも言い切れないわね。きっとイーリスと余一もその日から暗躍し始めるでしょうから。今まで運命を変えるのはあなたとカケルの専売特許だった。でももう違う。敵もあなたたちと同じように運命を改変してしまう。これからは何が起こるかわからない。十分に気をつけて。もっとも気をつけようがないかもしれないけれど。
True?
祈っているわ。あなたとカケルが運命に打ち勝つことを。
And I really don't need your fucking prayer. That's all you're gonna tell me, huh? Alright, what are we gonna do? Is this gonna be like super long? I mean, we got 2 H scenes and it seems like this actually leads to the same path here. Or is this gonna end prematurely before we get to that point at the bottom? No skip. No feelings for Noah, please, 9. But considering we're still in, you know, like, Noah's 4th chapter, this is probably still gonna have to do with Noah. I'm not gonna enjoy the romance still in this chapter.
大丈夫じゃないじゃん。めっちゃ血出てるじゃん。ほら使いなよ絆創膏。
ああ、ありがとな。
その前に消毒液使ったら持ってきてあげたよ。
ありがとうございます。
I splashed the disinfectant on the wound and applied a bandage. I'm back. Goes without saying, but Sora is safe. Miss Narsa hasn't been possessed by Iris yet. Kujo is over there instructing people to evacuate, alive and well. This is the limit to how far I'm able to go back. How far can Yoichi go back though? I'd hoped that I would have the advantage, but maybe I should consider the both of us on equal footing. Now think. What should I do first? Think.
本当に大丈夫？
Well, if I was in your shoes, Kakeru, I would straight up and just use a knife and kill Yoichi. If I go to jail for it, I don't care.
ちょっと顔色悪い？家で休んでく？
ああ、いや、大丈夫です。思ったより血が出てビビっただけです。
弱っ。
But that's only, like, you know, taking care of Yoichi though. Doesn't necessarily take care of Iris. So maybe that's not the smartest plan, now that I think about it.
そんなに気持ち悪いならうちで休んでく？
大丈夫です。本当に。
I stand up and take a peek at Kujo.
ごめんなさい。今は写真をご遠慮していただけると、まだ自信あるかもしれないので避難を。
As always, she's having her uphill battle with instructing people to evacuate. Considering what happens later, I should back her up, but Yoichi knows that Kujo is taking part in the festival. However, I doubt he would come attack us out here in public. Staying by her side at all times isn't a realistic option. In that case, I have no choice but to have her stay with a big group of people as much as possible. Leaving her be so that the festival goes on even a little bit longer would be the simplest option.
どこ見てんの？何？レイヤーさん？
ああ、悪い。ぼーっとしてた。
ほんと大丈夫？未知のウイルスに感染しちゃったりして。
笑えないっすよ、それ。それじゃあ、お疲れ様でした。
はい、お疲れ。まったねー。あの写真は避難誘導にご協力ください。
I passed by Kujo, apologizing in my mind.
本当に平気？
平気だって。
なんか変なんだよな。よし、心配だからマンションまで送ってあげようじゃないか。
いや、俺が送ってく。
どこに？
実家に決まってんだろ。
帰るの？
帰らない。送ってくだけ。また地震あったら危ないだろ。念のため送ってく。
なんか優しい。怖
い。いいから行くぞ。
へいへい。
Give me a sec, guys. I actually need to get my sandwich real quick. It's just next door, though. No need to worry. I'll be eating my sandwich while I'm recording. And I'm back. Sorry about that. I got really hungry, guys. It's 7 p.m. right now, and I don't know how much longer the game is gonna be. That's why I actually made 4 sandwiches. Thank God I had the, you know, the insight, or not insight. What is it? Foresight to actually make or prepare sandwiches before recording today. We head to the station. Sorry, I got some food in my mouth. I continue to look over my shoulder with a certain expression on my face, which seems to be making Sora suspicious as always. But I can't bring myself to act composed.
レイヤーさん可愛かったよね。
ああ。レイヤーじゃないぞ、あの子。コロナグループのお嬢様。
コロナ？
コーラの。
ああ、マジでゴリゴリのお嬢様じゃん。なんであんなことしてんの？
さあな。
Sora eagerly strikes up a conversation with me out of concern. I answer her, but my mind is elsewhere. I've been thinking this whole time, thinking about how I should deal with things, about what moves are the right ones.
地震の影響あんまりないっぽいね。ちゃんと動いてるっぽい。
だな。
チャージは？
してやる。
じゃあ行こう。ちょうど来るっぽいよ。
We jog to the platform and step into the train. I stand next to the door and think, staring out the window. Why did Yuichi kill us? No. Why didn't he kill everyone except me? Because he wants to feel it. He wants to make us suffer? It looked like he wanted to test out the capabilities of Overlord. He wants to see whether or not you can stop him? But did he have to kill in order to do that? Of course not. He could have just killed himself to make sure. And besides that, what made Yuichi team up with Iris? I know why Iris is fixated on Yuichi, the evil eye. Also, in a different branch, she said that she really wanted Yuichi's body, not Miss Naruse's. That's probably why she chose him as a new vessel. But what about Yuichi? What does he stand to gain from joining forces with Iris? Fun? Being able to do what he wants? There's so much I don't understand. And that means I can't predict Yuichi's course of action. Is he going to persist in targeting everybody? Or has he accomplished his goal and lost interest? I'm hoping for the latter. But if he's still planning on killing everyone, then I need to protect them at all costs.
せっかく帰ってきたんだからゆっくりしてけばいいじゃないの。
そうだぞ。ゆっくりしてけ。
いや、帰る。やることあるから。じゃあ、ソラ。
何？
今日はもう出かけるな。
なんで？
なんでもだ。じゃあ。
I bring Sora to my folks' place and quickly turn back without coming inside. I was wondering whether or not he was gonna actually ask Kakeru about or Sora about the, you know, artifact right now. I walk all the way back to the station. Okay, what next? Noelle must be at 9 ball round now. Yuichi will avoid any risks. As long as she's not by herself, she'll be safe. At least I hope so. I guess Kujo is still back at the festival grounds. Fusaka-senpai and Ginsan are the only two unaccounted for. Should I search for either of them and see if they're safe? No. Would there be any point of that? If anyone, I should be searching for Yuichi. Even if I can't kill him, so long as I can slow him down, then it'll help to ensure everyone's safety. But where is he? How do I find him? I should just do it. My top priority is searching for Yuichi. Just message him. But I curse over not being able to control my emotions before I head over to 9 ball. What? The last Kakeru didn't instill emotions. That's why we actually never cared about Kujo, Sora, or Haruka. Why did you instill his feelings for Noah in this route? I hate you, game. Okay, I'm just gonna eat my food, guys. I'm not gonna voice act this. I'm so done with romance, bro.
Ah, コーラください。
以上でよろしいですか？
はい。
いらっしゃいませ。お待たせしました。ご注文は以上でよろしいですか？
はい。
Man, you're so useless, Kakeru. That's true. I guess Yoichi's already killing them all? Yeah, even if we don't help her, Kujo should be here, but nope, not here. Good guy Yoichi, actually making Kakeru feel the, you know, tension and depths of his powers. Alright, Alright, Dad?
もしもし。
お兄ちゃん？お母さんだけど。
何？なんかあった？
ソラちゃん、そっち行ってる？
Good guy Yoichi, man.
家にいないの？
さっきコンビニ行ったのよ。1時間くらい前？
なんで？
アイス食べたいってアイス。ほらクッキーの。で、あの子ほら、お兄ちゃんのこと心配してたのよ。気分悪いみたいって。大丈夫？風邪ひいた？声に元気ないけど。
いや、俺のことはいいから。空いないの？
そうそう、1時間くらい前にね、アイス買いに行くってコンビニ行ったのよ。クッキーの。
You said that before, Mom.
全然帰ってこないのよ。心配してたからお兄ちゃんのこと。そっちに行ってるでしょ。
来てない。
そうなの？多分そっち行ってるから、着いたら連絡して。
わかった。
声に元気ないけど大丈夫？風邪ひいた？暖かくして。
大丈夫だから。それじゃあ。くっそー！
I throw my phone on the ground. Sora too? And Kosaka senpai too. She's probably already... My chest hurts. I can't breathe. Yeah, I can't do that, Kakeru. Why is it targeting everyone? Why is it killing everyone?
くそ。待て。落ち着け。やけになるな。
You see people die like what in 4 timelines, Kakeru? This is clearly not enough timelines to make you go into super despair mode. That's right, don't lose hope. This isn't over yet. Not by a long shot. Sophie told me herself, not even Overlord can erase a branch that already exists. This means that a new branch where everyone died has been formed, and the branches that I observed up until this point are still around. In the other branches, everyone is still alive. I shouldn't have leapt to this day. I can't have everyone all separated. I can't protect them that way. Leaping to a time where everyone is together is the best option. That's true. Also, it absolutely needs to be a branch where we're already working together. Otherwise, I can't warn them of the danger. Guess we need to go to, you know, Senpai's route. In that case, I know just the day. The idea of living this branch where everyone's dead behind pains my heart. But right now, I have to accept it. This isn't done yet. Now let's go. Next time for sure. What? It's here? I guess this game really wants, you know, to be with Noah. Guess this is the week when we were doing garbage and not doing anything.
では始めようか。作戦会議を。
先輩、部活とかあったんですか？
ん？私か？
はい、一人だけ制服だし。
いや、ただの清掃だ。
清掃？清掃？
この場にふさわしい服がなくてな。故に制服を選んだ。
ふさわしいって。気持ちはわからないでもない。制服は悩まなくていいから楽。私、コンビニ行くだけでも服迷います。ちょっとラフな服装だとためらっちゃいますよね。知り合いに会っちゃったらどうしようって。わあ、ラフなミャーコ先輩想像できない。見てみたいかも。
A bustling diner. I'm sitting with everyone at the same table. Everyone is here and alive. Great, I made the leap. I wasn't certain, but this proves it. Even if someone dies at a point in the past, it doesn't wipe out their chances for a future as well. No matter how hopeless one branch becomes, I can still look for hope in the branches left to me. But so can Iris. Sophie's theory is right. Already explored branches don't disappear. Essentially, even if we kill present Iris, that fate will end up being overridden by future Iris. Still, regardless of present or future, is there even a way to kill Iris? Well, if what you say is true, ever since she knows about Overlord, no, it's impossible. Any means of killing Iris vanished the moment a second Overlord came into the picture, right? Ah, that's what I assume. This must be how annoyed Iris feels when she's dealing with me all the time. I get it now, unfortunately. You can kill them, but they'll just redo things on you. What are you supposed to do with someone like that?
新見くんいい本題に入っても
ああ、いや、
急に元気なくなったけどどうしたの少し顔色悪い体調悪いなら日を改めた方が
いや、大丈夫だから。今日じゃなきゃダメだから。
I chucked the drink I brought back in one gulp. I feel lost. Now that I've come this far, I don't know the right choice to make next. It'd be easy to just tell them, be careful of Yuichi. But even if I tell them, how are they supposed to be careful? The only way to reliably protect everyone would be sticking with them around the clock. As long as they stay by my side, then I can redo things as soon as something happens. But that's not feasible. How am I supposed to protect them? Just how?
すみません今日なしにしてもらっていいですかそうね無理は良くないあの件については私から伝えておく新見くんは帰って
ああ、いや、
空付き添ってあげてくれるうっすニーニー大丈夫歩けるやっぱり顔色悪いねもう一杯お水飲むあ私持ってきます
待ってくれ。大丈夫だから。俺も話が。
おう、いた。
Yoichi? But why? Because he jumped at the same spot, Kakeru, come on.
なんだ結局来たのか。
まあね、暇でさ。ちょっと詰めてよ。
Yoichi pushes his way into a seat next to Ginsan. He smiles at me as I sit in a panic.
気分悪そうだね。どうしたの
I've been hoping that he hadn't synchronized with Iris yet, but I'm positive. He's here because he knows everything. I can feel Noah looking at me. She must have picked up something from my abnormal behavior, and not just Noah, but everyone else too. They know there's something up between me and Yoichi.
何をしたの
僕に言ってる
新見くんに何をしたのそれともこれからするの
何もしてないし、しないよ。
Guess this is just a warning?
かけるにはね。
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Yoichi. I unconsciously clench my hand into a fist. He's really just... He plans to keep killing everyone. Tirelessly. Endlessly. By any means he can think of.
新見くん
What do I do? Think. Yoichi hates standing out. He wouldn't try to kill everyone here. He'll strike after we disband, one by one with certainty. He'll proceed to kill them. If he does, then I won't be able to protect anyone. Not a single one of them. If that's how it is, then it's time to throw my morals out the window too.
いいの
I created an illusory body knife and raised it above my head. Damn, Kakeru is going nuts. He did just what I said I'd do to Yoichi and just stabbed him. This isn't gonna fix things though, Kakeru. Iris is still alive. I slapped the knife into Yoichi's face.
新見くん何を
I'll kill him and keep killing him. Even if he rewinds the clock, I'll kill him. And even if I die, I'll rewind. I'll keep repeating now. If I do, I can at least save everyone for this one moment. Kakeru's going crazy. I mean, I have no idea how the hell I can protect anyone too, considering our opponent also has Overlord, to be honest. So I did say I was gonna do this to Yoichi, but that doesn't solve the Iris problem. I don't care if I disappoint Noah. If I can save everyone, then...
戻せ。付き合ってやる。何度でも永遠に。
Damn, Kakeru. I guess Kakeru wants to see whether Yoichi has the same resolve as he does about this whole stuff. I mean, yeah, Yoichi is definitely gonna rewind for that. What do I do? Think. Yoichi hates standing out. You wouldn't try to kill everyone here. He'll strike after we disband one by one with certainty. He'll proceed to kill them. If he does, then I won't be able to protect anyone, not a single one of them. If that's how it is, then it's time to throw my morals out the window too.
ああ、待った待った。
Yoichi. Yoichi sticks his hand out toward me while reeling back.
やめた方がいいよ。その判断は良くない。ああ、痛かった。びっくりしたよ。かけるがあんな思い切ったことできるなんて。
Everyone stares blankly as Yoichi suddenly starts speaking nonsense. Nonsense to everyone other than me, that is. We reset, huh? Time to do it again then.
だからやめときなって。ある意味正しいとは思うよ。みんなを守るためならそうするしかないのかもね。でもさ、それって根本的な解決にならないし、何より短絡的すぎるでしょ。
It is, Yoichi. That's why after I put that thought out there, I was suddenly just like, oh shit, that's not a good idea.
時と場所をちゃんと考えないと。
Yoichi waves his finger. As soon as he does, well, there goes Noah, Kujo, Sora, I guess everyone except maybe Ginsan? Or maybe everyone's dead. Including Ginsan. Sorry, Ginsan. Everyone clutches their throats, choking. Fresh blood streams from between their fingers.
ね、こうなる。
Clearly, Yoichi is much stronger than us, so at this point in time, there's no way we can kill him anymore. Maybe if we go back, but even then, that's still not gonna solve the, you know, future issue.
いや、予想できたでしょ。僕はかけるを狙わない。僕とかけるの殺し合いにはならない。無駄だから。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、苦しそう。僕もさ、こんなこと本意じゃないんだ。目立っちゃうし。でもまあ、仕方ないね。
Yeah, I mean, Kakeru did it first, Yoichi. You're right.
かけるが続けたいのなら付き合うよ。永遠に。ほら、次はそっちの番。さっさと戻せよ、かける。
So are we going back to this time again? Alright, Yoichi, what do you have to say? What do you want to say? What do I do? Think. Yoichi hates standing out. He wouldn't try to kill everyone here. He'll strike after we disband one by one with certainty. He'll proceed to kill them. If he does, then I won't be able to protect anyone. Not a single one of them. That's how it is. If that's how it is, then what? Shit! I can toss my morals aside, I can take drastic measures, but I still can't save everyone.
なんだ、もう終わりか。
Yoichi says with disinterest as he stands up.
ドリンクバーか？
帰る。じゃあね。
Yoichi leaves, waving his hand.
何しに来たのあの人。ふらっと寄っただけなのかな。
He wants to test Kakeru, Kujo.
ニミさん大丈夫ですか？あの人が来てから。
ええ、さらに様子がおかしくなった。何かあったの？
いや、なんでもない。
そうは見えないけれど。
悪い。やっぱちょっと気分が悪い。帰りはしないけど。任せていいか？
わかった。先日の件報告する。再び暴走した能力者が。
He's totally beat me. Even with everyone together, it's useless. I won't be able to protect them. I don't want anyone to die. I can't allow them to die. But Yoichi doesn't have anything to protect. He doesn't even need to protect himself, in fact. What should I do? I'm back at square one again. We need to defeat Iris with everyone still alive. How can I get to that conclusion? You know, even I would be stumped at this too, Kakeru. I don't know. I mean... yeah, I don't know. I could try to put as many artifacts into me as I can in a branch that's already established. So at least in that branch, people don't die, right? But after that, I don't even know if we can still match Yoichi. Even if we did have some sort of miracle making trick up our sleeves, all they'd have to do is rewind the clock to shut it down. In order to remain at an advantage, we need to seal off their overlord. In order to seal their overlord, we need to kill Iris. In which case, Yoichi is acting as an obstacle. It'll be a perpetual cycle. There's nothing I can do now. No. When does Yoichi link with Iris? I'm positive that they already formed their link on that day that the door to the alternate world opened. On day 1. For whatever reason, Iris's link with Yoichi doesn't require any time. He has instant and full access to Iris's powers. That's probably how I should assume things are. That's the thing that doesn't make sense though to me. Like in this scenario, in this branch, at the very beginning, Yoichi shouldn't have any form of synchronization with Iris. But I guess because she knows how to synchronize with Yoichi in the future, she just needs to shorten the time it takes. I feel like that's way too convenient though. We don't stand a chance if they form a link. But what about before the link? There should be just a little time before the other world's door opens and Iris makes contact with Yoichi. If I can kill Yoichi in that gap, their link won't have a chance to form, meaning that Yoichi won't be able to use Overlord's powers, and he won't be able to take over any memories pre-rewind. No matter how much Iris rewinds time, Yoichi won't be able to change his course of action, and he'll keep on getting killed by me. I have to make the gamble. I'll bank it on this slim chance. You know, Yoichi said that it's not the right time and place, so he was anticipating for you to do this. You know, this sort of thinking, Kakeru. I think we're dancing at his palms right now. They changed how Sora says my name in the localization there.
Thank you.
I'm back again. Time to search for Yoichi. I need to find him before he establishes contact with Iris. I just have to pray that I have enough of a window to do that.
ちょっと何ぼーっとしてんの？絆創膏持ってきたって。
ああ、悪い。ありがとう。
消毒液も持ってきてあげたよ。絆創膏貼る前に使ったら？どうも。
I splashed the disinfectant on the wound and applied a bandage. I need to look for him, but how? No point in just running around blindly. He shouldn't be attending the festival at the very least, which makes it likely that he's at home. But since I don't know where that is, I'll have to look it up. The only place I can think of is that apartment complex his parents are supposed to own. He might be wandering around the station plaza, or he might also be somewhere further away. I might end up failing a lot. I might end up letting everyone die a lot. But I have to carry this out. I need to eliminate the biggest threat before it comes into being. That's the only viable option I've got open to me.
なんかめっちゃ真面目な顔してるけど、何？痛いの我慢してる？
ああ、
もう帰っていいよ。どうせフェス中止だろうし。
先生、ヨイチんち知ってます？
え？深澤くん？なんで？
グッズ代わりに買ってくれって頼まれたんですけど、早く終わったし近いなら届けようかなって。
わかんない。学校行けば名簿あるけど。っていうか本人に言えばいいじゃん。 今から会おうぜって。
Yeah, that's true. There's no need to find him if I can just call him out. If he hasn't made contact with Iris yet, then Yoichi would come to see me without suspecting a thing. If they've already made contact, he'll realize what it is I'm trying to do. But I'm pretty much screwed either way once they form that link. It's not that risky of an option, that's true.
先生ありがとうございます。
I pull out my smartphone and text Yoichi to ask if we can meet up right now. He reads it right away and replies, I'm free, so sure. Seems that he's in the area, so we make plans to meet in front of the station in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I'm going to need to prepare, but I'll pray that I make it in time.
じゃあ俺帰ります。
はーい、お疲れ様。さつきちゃん、まったね。
So are we gonna get a knife? We don't have an illusory
友
body
達とどこで待ち合わせるの？
artifact right now, so we can't just create a knife out of thin air.
駅前ついでに送ってく。
あ
お前も用事あんのか？
ー、ニーニの部屋行く気満々だった。
来させねえよ。
ちー。
I consider letting her wait back at my apartment, but leaving Sora by herself would be dangerous. I should make her stay somewhere populated, at least until I kill Yoichi.
行くぞ。
はーい。
I like the way you're thinking now, Kakeru. We are kind of in sync. We briskly walk to the station. But I still feel like I'm a lot more in sync with Yoichi than Kakeru, to be honest.
じゃあね。
ああ、またな。
I see Sora off and check the time on my phone. 10 minutes left. I rush off to the mall and purchase a kitchen knife at the general store. I go someplace discreet and take the knife out of its packaging for quick access. If this succeeds, I'm going to jail for sure. Is this the right thing to do? A layer of cold sweat forms on my body. I can't believe they actually did what I thought on the spot. You know, after the first time leap. I've come this far, but now I'm afraid. I'm about to kill someone who I once called a friend. Is this really the right thing to do? I have to do it. If I don't kill Yoichi, he'll kill everyone else. I regulate my breathing and head to the meetup spot. If this succeeds, I'll go on the run from the cops, at least until we beat Iris. With Overlord, I should be able to do that. Once it's all over, I'll atone for my crimes. Atone for my crimes. Will there be anything for me after that? Noah will probably hate me for making this choice. Stop. Just don't think about it. Right now, I don't care what I have to sacrifice. Yeah, that feeling about Noah thing is actually just detrimental right now, Kakeru. I don't know what the fuck 9 is thinking, but considering this is still Noah's chapter, Noah's still gonna haunt us everywhere, everywhere we go. I'm going to save everyone else's lives.
来た来た。おーっす。
うっす。
I meet with Yoichi right on time.
フェス地震で中止？
ああ、それで早く終わった。
どうだった？大盛況。
聞かなくてもわかるだろう。
ああ、今年も微妙だったか。
Same old Yoichi, or so it seems. Out of the two of us, I'm probably the one acting out of the ordinary here. I'm getting chills. If I don't keep focus, I'll start shivering.
どうする？
ああ。腹減ってるか？昼飯食いそびれて。
減ってないけど、喉は渇いてる。どこ行く？
俺の好きな店でいいか？
いいよ、どこでも。
じゃあ、こっち。
Totally not suspicious at all, Kakeru. I lead him down a back street. Yeah, figures that it's still too early for even small alleys like this to be totally unpopulated. I want to avoid having any witnesses. I should get further away from the station.
ナインボール行くかと思ったけど、違うの？
ああ、別の店。
どこ？
とんかつ。
めっちゃがっつりやん。とんかつ屋で僕何頼めばいいの
Tonkatsu is great.
確かあんみつとかあったはず。
じゃあそれ食べよっかな。
People are starting to thin out. One in front, two in the back. The two in the back walk off into a side street. That just leaves one. Once that person goes, I do it.
かけるよく外食してるんでしょ？デートに使えそうなお店知らない？
俺がそんな店行くと思うか。
思わないけど美味しいお店でいいよ。教えてよ。
ラーメンとかになるぞ。
いいよいいよ、全然いい。
Well, technically speaking, this Yoichi is still not, evil yet. Does Kakeru have the balls to actually kill this Yoichi? They're gone. There's no one else around now.
何急に黙って。
陽一。
うん。
悪い。
I swiftly pull the kitchen knife out of the bag and... Damn. I guess he is resolved enough to do so. Even though technically this isn't that Yoichi, right? Stab it into Yoichi's neck. I plunge the knife deeper, twist it, and pull it out. Kakeru, you could have been swift about it and actually aim for his heart. Fresh blood starts gushing out. It sticks to my face, my torso, and my arm. Yoichi clutches his throat and glares at me as he takes a couple of steps back. He slams against the wall and crumples to the ground. The blood keeps gushing out, but Yoichi isn't moving. He can't move. Not anymore. I don't think we actually brought ourselves a towel, did we? I killed him. I actually killed him. And this time, it doesn't seem like Yuichi is gonna redo it. So we're gonna see Kakeru's full, reaction to the whole thing. I can't stop shaking. I can't breathe. My head hurts. I killed Yuichi. I killed someone with my own two hands.
私好みに壊れてきたわね。
Nope, I guess we're gonna get back. I guess he's gonna instill the memories right now.
かけるよく外食してるんでしょ。デートに使えそうなお店知らない？
俺がそんな店行くと思うか。
思わないけど美味しいお店でいいよ。教えてよ。
ラーメンとかになるぞ。
いいよいいよ、全然いい。
They're gone. There's no one else around now.
何急に黙って。
陽一。
包丁で刺すのはもうやめてね。
My hand reaching for the general store bag stops dead in place. He noticed. No, that's not it. He rewound time.
この子がこんな思い切った行動に出るなんて少し意外だったわ。
Same, to be honest, Iris. I mean, I would do so, but I didn't think Kakeru had it in him to do so. Out from a rift in space comes a plush doll. Iris.
僕もだよ。はあ、痛かった。やっぱり死ぬのはあんまり気分良くないね。
分かっていて殺されたでしょ。カケルが殺意を抱いているって。
まあね、どういう風に殺すつもりなのか興味があった。やっぱやめとけよかったな。
Yoichi grimaces, rubbing his own neck. They're already connected. Oh wow, so he was already with Iris. He was just pretending the whole time. Damn, Yoichi. I didn't make it in time.
着眼点は良かったと思うわ。手の届かないところでこの子を殺されてしまったらさすがの私もお手上げ。でもいいこと教えてあげる。あなたとのタイムラグは5分よ。
Is that really true?
あなたがオーバーロードによって記憶を引き継いだその5分後に私とこの子の同調は完了している。さらにもう一つ、あなたがどんなに急いでもたった5分じゃたどり着けない場所にこの子はいる。
That might be a bluff.
私と同調する前に殺す。素敵な思いつきだと思うけれど残念ね。不可能よ、それ。
She's got me in checkmate. I can't stop Yuichi anymore.
かなり驚いてるよ。今回もファミレスの時も。 かけるってこういうことできないタイプだと思ってたから吹っ切れたのかな。さっきイーリスも言ってたけどいい感じに壊れてきたねかける。
Is Yoichi doing this because he actually wants someone to join him into this like dark maniacal dark side thing? Is that what's Yoichi's aim is? Because he definitely seems to be enjoying this whole exchange even though he's been dying a couple times.
必死なだけだ。何度も胸を殺された。何がおかしい？
いや思った以上に効いてるなーって思ってもう一押しかな。仕上げに入ろうかイーリス手伝って。
あなた一人で十分でしょ。
使える力が多すぎるんだ。まだ把握できてない。いろいろ教えて。
ああ、そういうこと。いいわよ。何でも教えてあげる。
待てよ。何するつもりや。
何って決まってるだろ。
That teleport sure is OP, man. The two teleport out of sight. He still plans on killing everyone. I pull out my phone and make a call. Come on, pick up!
はーい、もしもし。
そら、今どこだ？
え、もう家着いたけど。
絶対に外に出るな。父さんか母さんと一緒にいろ。
え、何？どうしたの？
いいな。
わ、よくわかんないけど。はい。え、何？ほんとどうし？
I hang up and start running. If you left from here, then 9 ball is closest. I should be here just on time too. I reach 9 ball and rush into the cafe still panting.
いらっしゃいませ。
I look for Noah without even taking notice of the waitress. No good. Not here. I'm probably early. That has to be it. I quickly exit the cafe and run. If she's not at the cafe, she must still be on her way there. Pretty sure she should be upset over the cat rejecting her right about now. If I keep running, I should bump into her. I end up running all the way back to the station without running into Noah. Is she still around here? God, please be here. Maybe Kosaka-senpai is here too. Gotta find them. Before Yoichi does. I run. I keep running. I can't find them. No Noah, no Kosaka-senpai. Despite all my running around, I can't find them. It's going to start getting dark soon. Should I check 9 ball again? No, better idea. I'll go to the shrine. Typo? Kujo should still be there. The shrine grounds are still decently populated. It seems the festival is over, but a few festival goers are lingering around. I see staffers around too. In that case, Kujo must be here too. Ugh. Not here. Where is she? Why?
あれ、どうしたの？
先生、
忘れ物？
九条は
九条さん？なんで？
どこに？
さあ、知らないけど。なんか必死だけど、大事な用事？
そうです、大事な。
外にいないなら着替えてるのかな？見てきてあげる。
お願いします。
Miss Narse walks toward the front of the shrine. Meanwhile, I keep searching for Kujo on the premises. I try asking the staffers if they know where she went too. They all shoot back a no, looking clearly annoyed. I try going toward Miss Narse's house. There are staffers there too, but no Kujo. Is she already en route to 9 ball? Or maybe... No, don't think about the maybe.
おーい、いたいた。新見く
先生、いましたか？
ん？いなかったね。スタッフさんから着替えますって言ってましたよって聞いたけど、更衣室誰もいなかったし。
You know, truth be told, Yoichi might not have killed them just yet. Maybe he just kidnapped them, you know? And he wants to actually kill them in front of your face, Kakeru.
じゃあ、もうバイトに。
でも黙っていかないでしょ。私かおじいちゃんに挨拶してくよ、九条さんは。
But I don't know whether or not Yoichi actually is, you know, as weird as Iris in that he wants to do that.
だからいると思うんだけどね。どこ行ったんだろう。裏で片付けの手伝いとかかな。あっち行ってみた？うちの方、トラック止まってるとことか。
行きました。いませんでした。
そっか。ちょっと私も気になってきちゃったな。おじいちゃんに捕まって一緒にお茶とかしてるかも。してないかな。ジンに食われてショック受けてたし。とりあえず一緒にうち行ってみる？九条さんもいるかも。
いえ、俺はナインボール見てきます。もうそっちにいるのかも。
The thing is though, unlike Yoichi, like Kakeru at this state of time is just so useless. He doesn't have artifacts. The only thing he does have is memories. Yoichi is clearly winning because he has Iris and all of the artifacts that she has along with her. So I see no way for us to actually beat them.
ほいほい。どんな用事？見つけたら伝えておいてあげる。
いいです。ただいるかどうか知りたかっただけなんで。
どういうこと？
それじゃあ。
ちょっと。
I turn from Miss Narsa and leave the shrine. To tell the truth, at this point, I've already just about given up. But I don't want to admit that. I just keep walking. I drag my heavy, sluggish legs onward, forward. Does Yoichi want us to actually give up, yeah? He wants us to give up and maybe see Yoichi himself killing everyone and we'd be like, yeah, whatever. And we're not gonna actually restart. Is that what Yoichi's aim is? He plans to make Kakeru actually not care about his friends in one of the branches, I think. Because that's actually when we might actually be, you know, in equal grounds. I've come back here again. I hesitate for a moment in front of the cafe. Then I set my resolve and enter.
いらっしゃいませ。
The same waitress as before. She shoots me a suspicious look. This time, I let her show me to a seat and I order a cola. Kujo isn't here. Neither is Noah.
お待たせしました。以上でよろしいですか？
My cola arrives. I silently nod. My throat is dry, but I can't find it in me to drink. Half in a daze, I spend my time doing nothing. It gets dark outside. I ultimately rise from my seat without taking a sip of my drink. I leave the cafe. I walk to the station. No Noah, no Kosaka-senpai, no Kujo. I've looked, but they're nowhere to be found. I wonder if Sora is okay. If she's home like I told her. I take out my phone, but I don't have it in me to call or text her. What if she doesn't answer? I'm scared to consider that. On unsteady feet, I walk. I keep walking. What am I even trying to do by looking for everyone? Even if I'm with them, I can't protect them. Yoichi showed that he could kill everyone easily with a simple flick of his finger before. Should I rewind time? Even if I do, what then? I can't prevent Iris and Yoichi from synchronizing. I can't make it in time. Should I leap to a different time? What good would that do? I can't get the jump on Yoichi. The sun has set. I walk. All I do is walk. I think about the entire reason we were even able to contend against Iris in the first place. It was because she was toying with us. It was because she wasn't actually trying to kill any of us. But Yoichi neither hesitates nor falters. What if he came at me with a pure, unbridled desire to kill? There's nothing I can do. Absolutely nothing. I'd be through, killed without even being able to put up a fight. Even if we managed to kill the both of them, they would start over from scratch with Overlord. Everyone is probably already dead. My legs stop. It's all starting to seem pointless. What I've done, what I'm going to do, all of it, everything, pointless. I'm powerless. I'm tired. I come back to my apartment. I want to forget everything and sleep. The repeated failures are starting to break my spirit. I need to sleep and reset myself. Being weak ends tonight. I'll sleep and refresh myself. Then I'll leap again. I don't know what I can do by making another leap, but I'll do it regardless. I just have to plunge headlong into the unknown to get the best conclusion. I enter the room, turn on the light, and take off my shoes. Once I step into my apartment, something immediately feels off. Did he, like, put the dead bodies here or something? Yoichi, are you that sick of a fucker? It's a strange feeling that I can't wrap my head around. This feels like my apartment, but it's also not. Regardless, I have a terrible feeling of dread. I tiptoe my way forward. I put my hand on the door to the living room. I silence my breathing, and without making a noise, I slowly, carefully open the door. Someone is here. There's a person's figure by the window. They're sitting under the window, back propped on the wall with their legs sprawled out. Might be a body, Kakeru. It's a small silhouette. Is it Noah? My eyes aren't adjusted to the darkness, so I can't make out the face. It's a small body, so I assume it's Noah. But I know. I know who this is. I mean, there's not as much blood compared to the last death, so at least he's killing her, you know, pretty quickly. Man, Yoichi, you have some weird kinks too, dude. Guess this is his gift to Kakeru. I call her name, but it comes out barely audible. The person I've been looking for this whole time, my precious lover. Ugh, I still hate the fact that we still have Noah's memories. Is right here. She's sitting pitifully and limply on the floor. She's here. Here of all places.
Yeah, おかえり。
I see a figure move out of the corner of my eye. He moves to the coffee table and sits on it.
死体って重いね。運ぶの結構苦労したよ。ま、イーリスに飛ばしてもらっただけだけどさ。まだあるよ、お土産。
He places some items on the table. A hair clip, a bangle, and a necklace. They're everyone's artifacts.
かけるに見せる前にどっかに行っちゃわなくてよかったよ。これはあげる。
Yeah, see, Yoichi wants us to actually not care about everyone's death. So that, you know, he wants to battle with us, I think.
本当は欲しいんだけどね。イーリスも欲しがってた。特に九条さんのと、名前なんだっけ。忘れたけど3年の下の。でも、あげる。いつでも思い出せるように、みんなのことを。全員ここに並べようかと思ったんだけどね。ちょっと無理だったよ。したいって重いね、ほんと。ああ、これさっき言ったか。だからさ、一人だけにした。今のかけるにとって一番大事なことだけ。合わせてあげることにした。
This current Kakeru definitely puts way too much care into Noah more than his own little sister.
でも一つだけごめんね。この子のアーティファクトは僕がもらう。イーリスが譲らなかったよ。自分を殺しうる力だから絶対渡すなって。ぶっちゃけ僕はどうでもいいんだけどね。まあでもへそ曲げられたらめんどくさいし、一応協力関係ってやつだからさ。
Yeah, so I guess the only way for Yoichi to not team up with Iris is if we actually make a proposition that's more enticing to Yoichi. But for now, the thing that actually interests him is actually seeing Kakeru break down, I guess.
それで、あれ？聞いてる？ 寝てる？ショックで気絶しちゃった？
なんで
ああ、起きてるじゃん。
なんでこんなことができる？
それはなんで殺したのかってこと？それともなんでわざわざ死体を運んだのかってこと？
なんでこんなこと。
会話にならないな。まあいいや、勝手に喋るよ。
Mm-hmm. Kinda stupid right now, Yuichi. You just tell me your reason.
僕だってさ、こんなことしたくないよ。でも仕方ない。こうするしかなかった。
You had to. Why?
カケルはさ、僕をどうやって殺そうか必死に考えてたみたいだけど、無理でしょ。カケルは僕を簡単に殺せるけど、決して殺せない。
True?
僕も同じ。僕はカケルをいつでも殺せるけど、絶対に殺せない。
Mm-hmm.
殺して、殺されて、やり直す。キリがないよ、こんなの。殺せないなら仕方ない。相手の心を折るしかない。これはそういう勝負なんだよ。僕を殺し続けるの正解だったと思うよ。何度も何度も殺されたらもう許してって降参してたかも。痛いのは嫌だしね。僕もさ、最初は思ったんだよ。カケルが諦めるまで殺し続けようかって。
Yeah, but I think Kakeru is just weaker when he sees someone close to him die. I think I'm in the same position as Yoichi. I probably would have broken down more if I was the one that's feeling the pain instead of other people around me.
でも、もっと効果的なやり方があることに気がついた。カケルは、こっちの方が来るでしょ。精神的にさ。すごい目だね。憎悪って感情。初めてぶつけられた気がするよ。まだ折れてないなら、続けよう。いいよ。やり直して。
Mm-hmm. Yoichi is just enjoying the game and he wants to see what we will do, right?
その度に殺す。この子も、九条さんも、妹ちゃんも、3年の先輩も。これから先、友達とか恋人ができても殺す。僕の邪魔をし続ける限り、みんな殺す。カケルの心が折れるまで、僕はカケルの大事な人を殺し続ける。それを伝えに来た。ただ行方不明になるより分かりやすいと思ってさ。だから苦労して運んだ。
True. I guess Yoichi definitely wants to prove a point instead of just, Kakeru just fantasizing that they might be okay. They're just disappeared, He wants to show body proof that, yeah, they're dead. I killed them.
どうする？続ける？言っとくけど、僕は折れないよ。多分ね。怖くはないし、次はどんな風に殺してくれるのかなって、実は楽しみにしてる。でもやっぱり、痛いのは嫌だな。次は窒息とかにしてくれる？あ、それはそれで苦しそうだな。
That will hurt, Yoichi. You don't want to have no oxygen in your brain.
大丈夫？過呼吸みたいになってるけど。
狂ってるよ。
ひど
Oh,
いな。
sorry about that.
普通だよ。子供の時、虫の足もいだり、アリの巣に水を流し込んだりしなかった？それと同じだよ。
Yeah, I actually did that when I was a kid. Not the anthill part, but I did pluck legs off of bugs.
子供みたいに好奇心が強くて、ほんの少し残酷なだけ。
Well, the reason why we don't apply that to humans is because morally we're of the same kind, right? And you'd have a lot more guilt when you see, your own kind being treated in a cruel way. I guess Yoichi's brain just doesn't have, that limitation, not limitation, what's the word? That restraint.
人相手にそういうことしちゃダメだってのは、ちゃんとわかってる。でもさ、カケル。好き放題できる力手に入れたら、 使うだろう。たったそれだけのことなんだよ。
Yeah, I probably still wouldn't use it to kill though, Yuichi. I'd do whatever I want with it, but not necessarily to cause, like, actual harm to people. I'd do stuff that would benefit me.
また黙っちゃったな。キャッチボールしようよ。僕頑張って話してるんだから。で、どうする？やり直す？それとも降参？どっちでもいいよ。あ、でも続ける方がいいかな。いろいろ試せる。あ、そうだ。誓って殺すこと以外はしてないよ。変態だと思われたくないから、そこだけは勘違いしないで。
I didn't even think that far ahead, Yuichi. But I guess because this is a hentai game, they want you to, you know, explicitly say that. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
でも、まあ、その方がカケルを追い込めるならどうしようかな。
Man, you're fucking creepy now, Yuichi. What the fuck?
カケルのお望み通り、狂ってみてもいいかもね。
やめろ。
何？
やめろ。もうやめてくれ。
案外早く折れたな。ちょっとがっかりだよ。
二度と邪魔はしない。そういえばみんなを助けてくれるか。
No idea. Probably not.
それはない。カケルがやる気なくしても、
Mhm.
他の子はそうじゃないでしょ。絶対に僕の邪魔をする。だから殺す。必ず殺す。
Yeah, you see, I am actually in favor in what Yuichi's thinking there. He definitely has the same sort of practical mindset as I do. They're definitely gonna try to become an inconvenience to us in the future, right? That's why he's plucking them at the core, at the roots, before they're even able to do anything. That is something that I can understand.
僕が約束できるのはこれからのことだけだよ。今後友達ができても恋人ができても殺さない。僕の邪魔をしない限りはもう誰も殺さない。カケルの大事な人はね。
頼む、ヨイチ。みんなを。
ダメダメ、絶対ダメ。この子たちは殺す。そこは譲れない。イーリスから聞いてる？わざわざ死んだふりした理由。僕気になってさ、聞いたんだよ。隠れてるだけでよかったじゃんって。そしたらさ、こう言ったの。自分が生きている限り、もう一人の自分は諦めない。カケルの子供や孫が執念深く命を狙ってくるかもしれない。いずれ世界を移動する術も生み出しちゃうかもしれない。そうなると研究に没頭できないから、死んだふりをするのが一番いいってさ。やばいアーティファクトめちゃくちゃ持ってるくせに慎重っていうか臆病だよね。
Mm-hmm.
傲慢で気に食わないけど、そういうところは見習おうと思ったんだ。もう一度言うよ、かける。この子も九条さんも妹ちゃんも先輩も、かけるが今大事にしている人はみんな殺す。でももう僕の邪魔をしないと約束してくれるなら、これ以上は殺さない。
I don't think Kakeru's gonna take that compromise, Yuichi.
そういうことでいいかな。ちゃんと返事をしてもらいたかったけど、まあいいか。その顔で十分ってことにしておく。じゃあもう行こうかな。この子は置いていくよ。一緒にいたいだろうしね。
You know, it's in some form of fucked up, twisted way, Yoichi is still being kind of considerate towards Kakeru here.
アーティファクトも好きにどうぞ。このまま放置してもいいし、飲み込んでもいい。でももしその力で、あ、いいか、しつこいね。 じゃあね、かける。もう二度と会うことがないといいね。バイバイ。さようなら。
No response. She'll never respond again. She'll never smile again. I still call for her regardless. I repeat her name aloud. I keep calling for her. Over and over again. C9, what the fuck are you doing? This is why I told you to not actually give the emotion thing when you install the memories. But of course, you stupid idiot. This is probably Satsuki.
勝手に入っちゃうよ。
Hmm.
あれ、電気ついてないけど、いるんだよね。なんか変な匂いすんな。ゴミ屋敷とかになってない？
So is the corpse still decomposing there, Kakeru?
おーい、かける。大丈夫か？生きてるか？あ、やっぱいるじゃん。電気もつけずに何してんの？寝てる？起きろ。電気つけるよ。ずっと学校休んでるけど、体調でも。ちょっと、嘘でしょ。
She's speechless as soon as she turns on the lights. Her frightened eyes look at it. Look at us. Us?
なんなの？これ。
I guess he, considers Noah, part of us. Or maybe he's actually hugging her or something.
そういう反応されると思ってイルス使うつもりだったんですけどね。
かけるくん、何してんのよ。
一緒にいるだけですよ。恋人と。
And because he got these feelings of, like, romance towards them, he's actually so garbage right now.
鍵かかってたはずですけど、どうやって入りました？
私が中から開けた。
ソフィーか。この間では初めましてだな。
ええ、はじめまして。どの枝よりも絶望的で異常な状況ね。
そうかもな。なんで二人が一緒にいるんだ？
この枝ではイーリスがサツキに興味を示していないみたいなの。だから私から接触した。いざとなったら同調させてもらおうと思って。
And if you do synchronize, are you actually powerful, Sophie? You are useless in every other branch.
同調しても大したことできないだろ。
そうね。衰えに衰えた私では深く同調することも難しいし。ま、気休めね。
ちょっと、そんな話どうでもいいから、警察。
呼んでもいいですけど無駄ですよ。
無駄って。
存在を消してますから。ノアのことも俺のこともみんなのことも。
Guess he ate Sora's artifact.
そういうこと。空のアーティファクトね。
ああ。だから騒ぎになってない。俺たちのことがわかるのはソフィーと先生とあいつらだけです。多分ね。
いや、全然わかんないんだけど。
警察が来ても俺たちのことは認識できないってことです。
どうして？
静かに過ごしたいんですよ今は。何か用ですか？
用はないけど、様子を見に来たの。心配で。学校来ないし、それとソフィーからいろいろ聞いたし。
私が観測できた範囲のことは伝えてある。余一って子に徹底的にやられたことも。
そっか。悪いなソフィー。負けた。
謝るのは私の方ね。もともとは私のまいた種だから。
別にいいよそんなの。途中から完全に支援で動いてた。もっとうまくやりたかったよ。ノアを、みんなをこんな目に遭わせることなく。先生、見ての通りです。ちゃんと生きてるんで心配しないでください。
無理でしょ。相当異常な状況だよこれ。
かもしれませんね。余一に言われましたよ。壊れてきてるって。まあ、あいつにだけは言われたくないですけど。
これ本当に深澤くんがやったの？
はい。みんな殺されました。あいつとイリスに。
なんて言ったらいいか。ソフィー、なんだか大変みたいって軽く言うから、私こんなこと。
軽く言ったつもりはないわよ。
でも大体のことは聞いてる。白田様は2人いて、悪い方の白田様イーリスが良くないことをしようとしてるって。よくわかんないけど、かけるくんがとんでもないことに巻き込まれてるなら、とりあえず相談にだけでも乗ってあげられればって。何かある？私にできること。
Probably not.
ないです。俺と関わればみんな死ぬ。
No, if Yoichi is to be trusted, he actually won't kill anyone you made bonds with after Kakeru.
ただそっとしておいてほしいんですよ今は。ただ
でも
さつき、行きましょう。
うちに来ない？久しぶりに一緒にご飯でも。
さつき、
本当に何もないの？
ありません。
そっか。
行きましょう。
Sorry about that.
ああ、そう。最後に私からもいいかしら。
あ
あなた、本当に折れてしまったの？
Said he just wants time, Sophie. Shut up.
そう、わかった。行きましょう、さつき。
また来るね。せめてご飯はちゃんと食べなね。
I guess right now what, Kakeru wants to do is just to bask in this sadness. Basically trying to, renew his resolve again.
心配してくれてありがとうさつきちゃん。
I'm surprised your parents didn't call you, because clearly your sister died.
もう少しだ。もう少し。もう少し。
I don't know what the hell you're waiting for though, Kakeru. Like, what are you waiting for this not much longer thing? We're almost at the part where this is here. So I'm guessing he actually is waiting for the 522, maybe?
行ってくるよ。